Alright guys, I know I've not done one of these in a long time, so I thought, why not? I'm driving back from the town above me, which is Wise, and DoorDash and Walmart Spark is dead. I've been sitting in the parking lot for about an hour and not got one order on either app, so I thought, you know what, I'm going back towards my house. So, something came up today and I'm kind of excited about it, but then again I'm kind of weary because of, you know, my medical problems with my back, being up on my legs for so long, my sacroiliac joint being all screwed up, causing pressure on the sciatic nerve, which caused my legs to hurt so bad. I'm kind of battling with it today. I'm kind of talkative, which when I get anxious or need something, you know, to talk to somebody about, to get a little bit of input, because you're my budgeting community. You all are my friends, my YouTube friends. I call you my family. I mean, because I talk to y'all more than I do my own family, and that's a shame. But you know, some of us family members don't get along, which is, you know, okay, no big deal. And I got the dry mouth today. They put me on a medicine for my thyroid because my thyroid was out of whack, and it has absolutely dried my mouth out. I don't know why, but it has. So yeah, I'm not sponsoring anything. This is the only thing that I was close to when I left the house, because I was going to try to earn some money today, but that don't look like it's going to do any good. So we have got an opportunity to go back as kitchen manager, part-time. It's called part-time kitchen manager of the restaurant that I did work for but closed down. So the guy that is going to reopen it reached out to me through Facebook Messenger and said, hey, I got a question. And I was like, okay. And I mean, I know this guy from a long time ago, and it kind of tripped me out, you know, that he reached out to me. He said, I'm going to take over that restaurant. I'm going to lease it out, and, you know, I'm going to open it back up. Would you be interested? I had to think for a while, guys. I mean, I really had to. And I'm still thinking on it. I told him, I said, look, I know that place inside out. I'm not sure if I want to come back full-time or part-time maybe, but I don't think I can do full-time hours. And he said, that's fine. He said, you know, we can work on it, and we can work on the pay. You know, I know you got your safe serve papers, you're certified. You know, your pay will be a little bit more than minimum wage, you know, because that's all I can do right now. He said, but if you're interested, he said, just let me know. And I said, okay. And he said, my eyes are watering. The wind is crazy here, and the pollen is getting, I don't know, it's just made my eyes watery. I can drive without my glasses. I just choose not to because, you know, I like to see where I'm going most times. That didn't make no sense, but, you know, hey, that's it. So, I was out dashing today, and he messaged me. Well, actually, he called me. And it kind of freaked me out because I thought, how in the world did he get my number? And then I realized, you know, I've had the same darn phone number since I started having a cell phone. I never changed it. I just kept the same number. And the number popped up, and I thought, who is this? You know, check it out. So I answered it, and he said, hey, where you at? I was like, well, I'm in town. What do you need? And he said, I heard that you done the menus for the restaurant that was here before. Would you be interested in interested in trying to sell it. And I said, well, that's fine. I said, he said, I've been working on one. He said, would you care to meet me and pick it up and look, or would you be interested in fixing this menu for me? And I said, well, it just depends on how hard you want it done, or, you know, because right now, you know, I told him, I said, look, right now my nerves ain't very good. I'm under a lot of stress, and I don't know. I said, when do you need it by? And he said, well, I'm going to try to open it up May 1st. I said, okay. So, guys, I met with him, and I picked up the menu, and I looked at it. It's almost the exact same thing, and this made me so proud when I seen this. And for you guys that have followed my journey, you know. But when he showed me the menu, it has got Southwest Firehouse on it. I love it. I love the concept of that. We have so many volunteer firefighters in this area. I, for one, I was an EMT. My husband was fire chief for the longest time, until, you know, he got sick and everything went crazy. And then I messed my neck up on a call, and I was down forever. And I just couldn't do it no more. I mean, I really miss working with people. I really miss helping people. But when your body starts to break down, you know your limits. You know what you can do and what you can't do. Okay, so I got the menus in the car, and I looked over them, and I thought, you know, this is so much better than what the other one was. The other one was so complicated, and there was so much that we needed to, you know, have stock. And there's no sense in having 50,000 different advertisers. You know, there's not. So I told him, I said, look, I'll come up with an ideal. And I said, do you want me to come up with a logo? And he said, oh my God, that would be so great if you could. And I said, well, you know, I'll come up with a logo for you. So I got to get that done. I got till May 1st to do it. And, you know, that's me and him going back and forth over it and see if there's any changes or anything. So I talked to my husband, and I said, look, what do you think I should do? And he told me, it's getting so pretty and green. The other day I come up through here, and it looked like it was still fall, but it is getting so pretty and green. Squirrel moment. I had a lot of those. But, you know, he said, you do what you want to do. Don't tell me that. You know, because if I do what I want to do, I want to buy me a ticket and go somewhere far away from this place for a while. That's what I would do. But, guys, it's an opportunity, and it's part-time. And I know the last time I worked there, I was so stressed that I was about ready to have a nervous breakdown. I think I'll go, I don't know. I feel like if I could just go in there and fix the kitchen the way the kitchen needs to be done, have good employees there that will absolutely help you no matter what. That was the problem. Nobody wanted to help nobody. Nobody wanted to jump in and say, here, can I help you? And, you know, he thanked me today when I was talking with him. He said, Jamie, I want to thank you so much for helping me out. And I said, well, you know, I know this place. I know how it runs. It's home. For me, it felt like home, but it was a stressful home, you know. So I thought, well, you know, DoorDash ain't doing so good. Spark's being crappy. I mean, that, it will be a new chapter in my life. And he also told me I could bring my son back. He could work a few days a week. And guys, what should I do? I mean, I'm anxious. I'll day. He said, watching you get out of bed in the morning is like looking at a 90-year-old woman trying to get up. He said, your back and your hips hurt you so bad. You need to file for disability. You need to go get a lawyer and you need to file. He said, honey, you can't do it. And in my mind, I know he is probably right because of my back, my neck, my hips. But I feel like I can still work. You know, that's what I feel. I feel like I can still get out and work. And I don't know, guys. I'm torn. I'm excited because I can go back to work, and then I'm scared because I don't know if I can stay. You know, and I don't want to go and say, hey, you know, I can work these many days, these many hours, and then me get there and say, hey, look, I can't do this. My back is hurting me too bad. You know, I'm like, I don't know. What should I do? I think it's a good opportunity for me to go. I'm trying to talk myself into it, guys. Here I am blowing off at you. You know, hey, what should I do? And I'm trying to talk myself into taking this job. It's mine if I want it. You know, he told me, he said, it's yours if you want it. And my kid, you know, he wants to try to work a little bit because he gets bored. He wants extra money. And it's pouring the rain again. Well, it's starting to. God, please don't let it flood again. Our creeks are still up and stuff, and I just don't want it to flood. That was a mess. But, you know, and he told me, he said, well, Mom, if you go back, I'll go. What do you do? I mean, do you tell your kid, not going, and then he'll get mad, or well, he won't get mad because he wants to work a little bit. I don't know, guys. I just know that this is an opportunity, and I know it's a good financial move. I think it's going to be a good financial move as long as he don't do me like the other owner did before my friend owned it. You know, don't take 4 weeks to pay me. You know, and I don't think he would, and I would understand if I mean, because it's a brand new business, we're opening up, you know, he's opening up, not me. Good Lord, I know, I don't think I could handle being a store owner. I mean, I have my Etsy shop, which, guys, all of mine are digital right now because I've just not had time to work on anything physical. I'm tired. Stress will absolutely kill you, I'm telling you. But anyway, just need your all's input. What do you think? Should I give it a try? Should I not give it a try? Should I think I'm going to. See, I told you. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go back because I think this would be a good thing. I don't know. But anyway, they finally got our road open, so I have no more detours. I can go straight from my house to town in like 3 minutes instead of my house to town in 20 minutes. Because when you take that detour, you are waiting in line with the traffic for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And it was crazy. It about drove me nuts. And my phone's getting hot because it's dark. But anyway, so that's what's came up. It's a good opportunity. I think I'm going to do it. I want your all's input. I mean, you know, you're my family. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Should I sign up on my disability? Should I just try to keep on going? Because I feel like I can keep on working. I really do. Now, there is some mornings I get up, and I do get up like a 90-year-old woman. And, you know, I'll be 52 in August. And, you know, the older you get, the more you fall apart. But, oh, yeah, Amy, if you watch this to the the end, or if you watch it, thank you so much for the Amazon packages. They were wonderful. My husband loves the fruit cups, and that really helps him out with his diabetes at night, because he does eat those before he goes to bed, you know, with just a little bit of sweetness to try to keep his sugar regulated. Diane, I got your message on Etsy. I'll get with you in a little bit. Like I said, I was out working, and I'll get in touch with you about that. My sister also got a hold of me and told me about a place she knows that has refurbished ones that are like $3 to $3.50. So I'm going to get with her, and also I got in touch with this woman that's going to go over my husband when he gets off work, go over his insurance and see if there is a supplemental United Healthcare part to help out with some things. So we are looking into it, and I really appreciate you. But Amy, thank you so much for your packages. It really means a lot. Everybody who has sent Amazon packages or sent Cash App, you know, thank you guys so much, because what you all send is used. I mean, it's not wasted. It's either putting gas